that wouldn't show anything. They're trying to keep you from having to go get like an MRI because it's just like, what if this is a waste of time?
Dude, giggity.
I did get a MRI on my shoulder like 9 months ago because I partially tore my rotator cuff. And man, she put me in this damn tube, and I'm sitting there just like, all right. And they give you these headphones to put in. They'll play something through like Pandora on the outside. I was like, great. Put on Juice WRLD's playlist, and she was like, yeah. Trippie Redd came on. I was like, get this shit the fuck out.
Hey, she tried though.
I know she tried, but I was like, fucking no, this is horrible.
It was Juice WRLD and Trippie Redd?
No, it was just him, because, you know, Pandora would be like, people that kind of sound like this nigga. Well, these are similar niggas. It's like, no. One of these niggas is ass, right? Trippie Redd is bad. You fuck with Trippie Redd?
Yes.
Garbage.
Yeah, I used to think this, because I didn't like his little whine screech. I'm like, I didn't like that, but
Come like ass nigga.
Bro, that song was lit though.
No,
especially Travis Scott's verse.
He asked to though.
He made that song though.
But he asked though.
It's pretty. Your horoscope said you would encounter this today. Your computer went off. Is that supposed to happen? Or is that the TV?
TV. Is that supposed to happen? Hey, these newfangled computers, they just supposed to. Damn, it feels like it's been more than a week. Or like whatever, like.
It feels like it's been a week. Every time I come over here, it literally just feels like it's been a week.
But is it more than that?
It has. Apparently.
What happened to your car? Let's start. Oh, hold on. Welcome to Uncultured Courtside, episode 6. With your host, MCD.
And your boy Scruffy.
And, alright, well, we're just gonna do it. What is.
So my car, it's got a lot of problems wrong. I got a flat tire.
Oh.
And there's like these tire patch kits. You ever see one? You like pin it in a hole and then pull it out and it like fills up the fucking hole.
Like that foam shit or whatever?
Yeah. I had a friend doing it. Blair, Austin Blair. I'm gonna make sure you see this. That,
my nigga.
That uncultured guy.
223. Fucking shit.
Blair, you poked another hole in the tire, and I knew you did because I saw him go in at first. I'm like, okay, but it didn't stick. So he's like, okay, let me do it again. And then I swear he missed the entry point, and then he just put another hole in. And I'm like, did you just put another hole in? He was like, nah, bro, it's the same one. And I'm like, no, I think you put another hole in there, but it was whatever. I needed new tires anyway. And I took it to a tire shop. It was so funny because
which one? Well,
it's one in Mount Clemens. Because I like called around a bunch of places. I was just seeing like how much for just a tire installation, and if I could get my car like that day, same day. I was getting like a bunch of mixed answers. I was like taking notes, and then I called one place.
You're such an old black man. You have a phone book too with some fucking readers, nigga. He said.
He goes. Well, that's how you got to do it. That's how you get the good rates.
But you're an old black man. Yeah.
I called this guy, and he goes, I'm like, yeah, I'm looking to just get one tire. He goes, you can get. It was like an Arabic dude. He goes, you can get one. They come in set of 4. You need to get 4. You need to get 4, my friend. I'm like, well, I can't get 4. I only need 1. He goes, well, they come in sets. Must you get 2? And I'm like, what? What happened to the 4? And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll get 2. How much would that be? He goes, I charge $222 with installation. I was like, oh, $222? That's not bad at all. And I could get the car today? He goes, yes, it'll be about an hour. I'm like, all right, cool. Called the tow truck. The tow truck was only $60. So that's what? 60 plus 222?
280? 282.
282. And, you know, that was like just the amount of tires at some places, not even counting the installation and tag. So, excuse me. COVID. Nah, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, it was like a perfect little get off. Got my car back. And it's funny because he had it in the shop. He goes, I don't know, my friend. I'm looking at the other tires. You're going to need these changed. I don't know if I want to let it back to you. I'm like, no. Just give me the 2. He goes, but these other ones are bad. You will be back here soon. I'm like, yeah, I know. Just give me the 2 now, and I'll get 2 later.
Yeah, I'll get paid eventually. Nigga.
Yes.
I'm not paid now. You know what's crazy? Niggas who also get paid like weekly or bi-weekly know that, and then they're still like, yeah, but I don't know. It's like, nigga, yes you do. You know what this is, bro.
Oh,
you know
bro, I could not do bi-weekly. You get bi-weekly? Oof. I mean, I guess I'd adjust to it. But like when you start getting,
what do you have? Bills coming out the 6th, the 9th, the 8th. Like what do you? My shit comes out.
Like I said, I'd adjust, but
The only shit that comes out at like a random time for me is like any like subscription service. I started on like the 18th or something like that. Everything else is the 1st.
bro, I swear.
That's funny though. I prefer that because it's like I'm not ever paying for shit. I'm like the in between part. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's weird because I'll start it. It'll be like a Monday when I start at some like in like January. It'll be like a middle of the week Thursday. I'm just like $18.95.
What is this?
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Oh, I did do this. This was me, huh?
I did sign up for that. You win this time.
Yeah, you ever think that someone made a mistake and then you're like, no, I made the mistake. I definitely.
Bro, one time I thought my bank, because I like deposited a check mobily, but like I put in like way more than what was on the check just to see what would happen, and like it gave me the money. It's like, okay, here's the money. But then, like, a few days later, they called and they're like, "Hey, we see you recently deposited a check for I forgot how much it was. It was for $698. Looks like the amount entered was $1,294." And I'm like, "Oh my, how did that happen?" She goes, "I'm not sure. That's crazy, right? But we went ahead and auto debited your account to reflect the correct amount." And then I checked my account and it was like negative $30. I'm like, "Oh, y'all took too much." They're like, "No, we took what we needed to. You just spent what you didn't have." I was like, "Oh."
Y'all took too much. It's funny. And they're just like, actually.
You spent what you didn't have.
That's
brother.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I ever. I think overcharge fees are such a fucking sham.
Oh, yeah. I don't
Because
give
it's
a
always like, I already don't have this.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm just going to have this now? Like,
Well, when
oh,
you get
actually,
it-
I forgot to put my 5 in. You're right. So I actually had 40 lying around, so I'll give you 40 now. No, I don't have it.
Are you with Chase?
No, I'm with PNC.
Oh, okay. It's a nice little low-key bank.
You know what's crazy is that I didn't think it was like a. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a smaller bank, and then YNW Melly had a song called "Fuck PNC Bank."
What?
It's hilarious.
Why is this PNC bank?
Because they wouldn't give him 30,000 cash. He said something about hell no, I'll kiss my ass. I was like, yo, what?
Wouldn't they give him the 30,000 in cash? Did that branch just not have it on that day?
Probably, but you know, rappers and other like rich niggas are like, they wouldn't give me it all in $2 bills. It's like, no, yeah, you're right, they wouldn't.
Give me 30,000 in 5s and 10s. And I need all your quarters.
Yeah, and I want them bundled in the half
Yeah,
dollar wraps.
yeah.
It's like, what are you talking about? They ask for outlandish shit and then are surprised that people are like, no. Like there's
cannot fulfill.
There's people with less money that do it too though, and I think that's way funnier. Like when
Bro, yes.
like when like a
Yes.
middle class nigga goes to like a nice restaurant and they're like, ooh, this is medium, just medium. I wanted it medium well, and it's like, give it a second, it'll get there. Because as it rests, it cooks a little more. Just don't touch it.
Yeah.
But it'll be like, I remember I was at Applebee's, and Applebee's is the sit down of the fast food world.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's like fast food, but you sit down and have it, and they have cheap drinks and homeless people, right? And this dude goes, I didn't really like the spinach dip.
What?
And the lady was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to take it off? And he goes, well, obviously.
Oh my God.
And I was like, where do you think you are right now? Like, you just paid $7 for Kraft Mac. You're already stupid. So I don't know what makes you think that you're like, oh no, not the spinach dip. No,
the spinach artichoke dip. That's actually pretty. It's a pretty decent thing right there. It's a nice little appetizer.
I feel like it's really hard to fuck up, and then I've had some people fuck it up, and I was like, really?
Spinach dip
At like places, spinach artichoke dip. Yeah, they've like, where is it? It's usually the bread that comes with it or the chips. Mm-hmm. Some people like I forget. Someone gives me these. They're like hard pita chips for it, and I was like, no.
Oh, like the little pita bread.
Yeah, and they're like that like sharp ass triangle shape.
Yeah, sharp ass triangle.
But like, because you know, tortilla chips are triangle, but like they're not. Like, this shit is like it's like a pyramid.
yeah.
You ever swallowed a Dorito wrong and it feels like it's going down your throat like this, like sideways? Like,
No.
When I was little, I'd be eating them and I would swallow it. It felt like a shuriken, like a ninja star.
Yeah, I mean, I have like got like cut by a Dorito in my mouth.
Yeah, but like I was really in your
like just like pinning it in like the long way or something.
My friend got his braces on in like sophomore year, and he said for a week he had to eat like this. He put a chip in his mouth and smashed against the roof of his mouth because he couldn't chew. And he was like, "No Doritos though." But then about like a weekend, he was like, "Doritos might have been the right choice because Doritos are so damn crunchy. They'll break really easily. You get a stale chip, you're just punching the roof of your mouth."
So he didn't chew with his side or anything. He just kept crushing it and just swallowed.
Like he would crush it with his thumb the first time, and then like crush it with his tongue the rest of the time.
That's just terrible. That's no way to live.
When people get braces out of nowhere, when someone gets adult braces, that nigga's dangerous. Because it's like he got his own money now. He's getting his life together. Them niggas
I know a girl
dangerous.
with adult braces.
She crazy?
No, she's.
Don't ever look at me like that again.
All right.
No.
I'm looking at the camera. She's.
I'll edit that out.
Why? You look like you should just zoom in.
There's, I forget. Oh, some girl, my friend knows. We definitely don't know them. They're from New York, but he sent me this snap of this girl. This bitch said, "It's my half birthday today."
Okay.
I was like, "You're 20,
Bitches do that.
You're 25. You are old. You don't. This is for kids.
Yeah.
I'm 13 and a half. I'm 7 and a half, 7 3/4. That you're not a child. You're grown." And she put on like a filter and all that stuff, and took a mirror selfie. I was like, "Oh my, you literally your car insurance just went down. You're 25. You are that age." You can rent a car a lot easier now.
Yeah.
Like,
you
all
can
that.
rent a car.
And you can rent a ar if you're not. It's just way more expensive.
I thought it was different state to state. I thought you had to be like 24 here. Allow me to rent a car. They won't get it back.
What do you do with it?
Just leave it.
Burnt out somewhere?
No, just. It's funny because the comic talks about this. He goes, if you rent a car, you can technically just leave it, and somebody's still going to have to go and get the car.
You were a horrible person if you do that.
I mean, well, they would still want the car.
You know what's funny about that? Is like, well, do they have like GPSs in there and shit like that? Like to track said car? Cause, so if you think about it, they either have that, right? And if not, you know when people have rented cars to commit murder and shit? So like, they're like, dude, this nigga going kind of far. Where the hell is he going? And then they're like, a murder in New York. You check the GPS. This nigga just went to New York. Wait a minute. And the alternative is like you lose the car somewhere and you just have to send out like a search team. Like, I hope it's around here somewhere. That wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, they probably do have.
There has to be GPS, so it's like.
Well, if it's a newer car, it probably already has GPS, Jeep track.
That's actually how this dude got caught for a murder. He had someone. He rented a car, crashed it in like Kansas. He was going to Texas, New York, crashed it in like Kansas, and was like. And he's in the car with a cop on the body cam. And the cop's like, "What are you doing in Kansas?" He's like, "Trying to clear my head." From Texas?
Yeah.
It's quite a head clearing. Yeah, I just come stay at a motel here. Sounds like you're lying, I think. But okay.
That's what he said?
He
didn't say that.
Obviously not. But then he goes and rents a car with his own, because he had somebody else rent the car for him. Because he's going to commit a murder, like for some custody of his wife's kids, some shit like that. Some long drawn out thing. He then rents the car in Kansas, drives up, and it's like, well, yeah, nigga, you did it. Like, like if you have this whole like murder plot or some like scheme, and one thing goes wrong, you wait till next week. you try it again. Like you don't.
Well, after something just messed up, just don't do it.
That's the best idea is not to commit a crime.
Don't murder.
Yeah, but
you heard it here first.
But realistically, if you have this whole scheme to commit a murder, like of two people probably, if one thing goes wrong in the like planning stages, you should probably be like, maybe next month, maybe when my next check drops,
maybe I should just not
or something, right? Like for people to, that's how you know people are just fucking crazy. Because my brain would instantly tell me. Nope. Maybe this is a sign I shouldn't fucking do this.
My brain would never tell me murder this person, but
Well, I mean, I'm saying if I ever got to that point to begin with, like even like, or when people are like, she made me so mad. I would, nigga, just leave.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. How do you feel about a soundboard? Huh?
For the podcast?
Yeah.
Soundboard or sound effects?
Sound effects.
Well, that would get us demonetized at some point because that's copyrighted.
No, they're not.
Are you dumb? That's not. You really think that's not copyrighted?
No, it's not copyrighted.
I definitely think some of the stuff is copyrighted. That song is literally. Well, that's not. What is that?
I don't know what any of these are. But let's segue real quick to the bitches.
Okay.
What did I want to say? Oh, just ramble about the ladies real quick.
You ever go hit Cat Lady?
Cat Lady?
The girl who lost her cat?
Oh my God. No. I'm about to actually message her right now, though. What was her name? Did I tell you her name? Because I don't remember her name.
You showed me. No, because that's one we wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known.
Oh, I got it.
Wait, no, was it?
Literally just found it. Hey, what up? I mean, just by saying Cat Lady. I mean, but no, see what happened. She gave me her number. I said, yo, it's your boy Scruffy. No response. Then she messaged me the next day saying she found her cat. And I'm like, that's so great.
Yeah, hi, how's it going, by the way?
Yeah, that's so great. Ha ha ha. What you doing now? She goes, no. Okay, so this is literally a conversation. Yo, it's your boy Scruffy.
Can I read it as you're explaining to the people?
Yeah. So it's I'm like, yo, it's your boy Scruffy. No response. Day later, OMG, the office found my cat, like her leasing office. And I'm like, wow, that's so great. Where was he? She goes, he was at the neighbor's house. And I'm like, wow, I'm so happy you found this cat. I'm good. That's good for you. She goes, thank you. I feel so much better. And I'm like, yeah, hope everything else starts going good. Got any weekend plans? No response. Just messaged her now, though. Hey, what's up?
No, it's wild, though.
So we'll see. What?
Damn, how deep do I want to go into this? No, I'll do it. I always think it's interesting because, like, I know that, like, just because you helped her, like, she doesn't owe you shit, obviously. Like, and I think that, too, in my head. But then when something happens and they don't even say, like, thanks for looking, it's always like, could have at least.
Yeah, literally.
Like, I don't expect you to be like, oh, my God, I'll neck you right now. Obviously not. But, like,
but if you could.
After I did it, you could at least been like, thank you for helping. Like, it's just, I feel like that's, I don't want to say inconsiderate. It's just like.
If I found that cat, I'd have been getting some pussy. But
literally.
I lost my car bumper that day, too.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot, like, came from that.
And then you didn't come. That's crazy.
But you know what, kind of ladies I've been looking for lately?
Kind of ladies?
Yeah. Now, this may sound a little wacky. You may be like, oh, you're silly, but Leos. The zodiac sign? No, look.
Get away from me.
I shit you not. So, like, I got this, I'm giving away too much game right now, but I got this line when I go out to the, bars or whatever. Look, no, listen. I got this line where I either guess a girl's name or her zodiac sign. Now, obviously,
name would be so hard.
Name, no, but
I think you've told me
like
one of them.
2 for 13 with it, but those two, it's like whoa. And then same with the zodiac sign. Like zodiac sign is like you only get so many to pick from, so I can just like pull them out of a bag.
You know what's funny though? If you were to guess their name, I don't think they're fucking you though. I definitely think they're just like, oh, what's my future look like? It's like, I know. No.
Or they're probably like, oh, you're such a weirdo.
Yeah,
how do you know my name? What type of girl said, how do you know my name after her friend literally said her name? And I'm like, but anyway, look, I've literally been, every girl I've been meeting, I'd like guess their zodiac sign. I'll be like, you must be a Leo. And I don't know why, but I've literally hit 10 for 10 with girls who are Leos.
Are you guessing other ones though? Or
No,
just guess,
I'm literally only guessing Leos because like,
you know, people get offended by that though. Because like if you say like, oh, you give me a Leo, they're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
wow.
god. Oh my.
dare
their
you?
energy is so off.
Yeah, no, man, look.
Fuck
That's what they
you.
think. They're like, oh my god, how did you guess that I'm Leo?
Fuck
The
off.
vibes are just there, and bro, I'm gonna eat it up.
You know what makes me fucking angry? I'm about to show you something that they said on. They keep going. It's someone else that's Twitter fucking sucks.
But yeah,
They're in the running with the
worst Twitters of all
fucking
time.
shit.
Oh,
but they do it on Facebook too, and I'm friends with them from a long time ago. She makes me irate.
Oh, what?
She's
Come
so
on.
fucking annoying.
She don't even be on Twitter no more.
Thank God.
Oh, shade. You don't even know who you
fucking
is.
Annoying.
But
She used to be so much like nicer.
One of y'all go watch this. One of y'all ladies go watch this and be like, oh my god, is he talking about me?
People don't give a fuck what I say. People are really worried, like, oh, what does MCD think? Like, you know, if we didn't make this our own like forum to say whatever we want, no one's ever thinking like, damn, I wonder what Matt thinks. No, of course not.
Wait. Weren't y'all like friends? Like,
yes, but she's fucking dumb. She like turns into whoever she hangs around, and it's really annoying.
wow, yeah, yes.
You remember when she was? She was a fan of everything he likes, and then went and like, you know what? You know why she ended up saying they were together or some shit like that, right?
No.
Because I don't know if she said this, but somebody said it that's close to her, was like, yeah, because she wanted to get back with her ex.
I do, yeah.
And I was like,
no
funny shit. And I mean, I'm not fucking either of these niggas, obviously not, right? I'm not gay.
yeah.
But I was like, one of them is way better as a human being. I mean, they're both, neither of them are like, you know, Ryan Gosling or some shit, but they both like, one of them is like dopey as fuck. He looks like Ed and Eddie. He looks like Ed. Doesn't he?
I know. They both look like an Ed.
No, but one of them looks like the short one with like the 3 hairs.
Well, anywho.
But okay. No,
Terrible on Twitter. The bitches, man.
I
think she a Leo. When her birthday? Don't say it out loud because people go really put it together then.
Anyone who knows who I don't like are gonna be like, oh, I know what he's talking about.
Oh, I'm about to see her birthday, bro. I be doing that now. I be like, man, when is this bitch birthday?
That's funny. Hold on.
Ooh, who this?
I think she deleted the stupidity she posted. I think she's fully aware that she's a moron sometimes. You know I like that she's at least no. I was gonna say she's somewhere. No, she's not.
I can't find her Twitter, so I can't see her birthday. But I don't think she a Leo. Also, bro, there was this app called CoStar.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of it? Probably not.
I'm waiting for you to tell me about it.
It's an astrology app. It's kind of like social media astrology. Hey, hold up. Hear me out. Bro, you can see what other bitches' forecast is supposed to be. So, you know, in case they switch up, they start acting funny, you know that, you know, her fucking Scorpio rising or some shit. No, for real. Look, hold on. I'm going to show you this.
I hate it.
I will show you this, bro. Because, look. Okay. I'm going to go to Allie's. Because Allie cool.
Who the fuck is that?
Allie. I ain't going to say her last name.
Hey, hold on. Real quick. This
started working out though.
Okay, I never, because I only saw her in like elementary school, but I know, you know, and I saw a picture and I was like, what the fuck is this? Okay, I thought the angles would have been crazy.
But you know what's been crazy about this app though? Like, okay, so it shows you their sign, their sun sign. Maybe it is. I don't know. It shows you like all their astrology shit that the bitches be talking about, but it also shows you like what areas you're compatible in. And I don't know why, but I swear every single girl I'm friends with on this app, it'll be like, oh, you guys are good in this, you guys are good in this. Like,
what's your Twitter? The girl I was just.
What's my face's sister?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't find it. Our servers are down. Y'all servers ain't down, dude. They just lost their servers. But anyway, it'll show me like like what we're compatible in. Like, for instance, it says that we're compatible in like fucking intellect, communication, Like it'll have like a little smiley face next to it if you're compatible. If you're somewhat compatible, it'll be like a straight face. But if you're not compatible,
she might have deleted it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're not compatible, it'll be like a sad face. Every girl I'm friends with on this app for like sex and love is a sad face. I swear, bro. Hold on, let me show you. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Compatible. Sex and aggression. Sad face.
You know what's wild though? Could you imagine if like, as soon as you hit one of them, like off of that, like, can you message people on this app or no?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I can like leave little notes for them.
Okay. So imagine you hit them off of this app, and they go and they see that your like sex and aggression is like high or whatever the fuck, and they're just like, I know what you want. And you're just like, no wait.
That's what the stars say. That ain't my intentions. But yeah, bro, it's so funny because somebody like added me on this. Like I was talking to a chick, and then she literally added me on this app like mid conversation, and I'm like, oh man, she want to know.
Oh
like, what's the
God.
deal?
I literally, bro, look, listen. I could not date in this climate.
What climate?
I couldn't do
this astrology climate,
bro. It is. This shit is picked up in the last like quarantine for sure. Bitches had nothing else to do, and they were like, I wonder how I'm feeling. What? Like, and then, oh my God. People like the worst Twitter in America be fucking like, oh no, I'm a this. That's why I act like this. No, it's because you're a bitch. That's why. It's because you're a bitch.
Nah, bro.
She makes me so angry. And it's crazy because like she legit said some wild shit the other night. And fuck. Let me...
Don't check the time. Oh, he name dropping on accident. I feel like you mentioned him earlier though.
Yeah, but not about. No, that was before the.
Oh yeah, it was before.
But
he name dropping.
Wait, I gotta take notes now because we fucked up twice.
You
to.
Yeah, man, the ladies, you better hop on this astrology train. And you better find yourself a Leo. Shout out to all the beautiful Leo women in this world. I'm gonna need one of y'all though. And it's a couple Leos that I'm in contact with. I'm not talking about you in particular, but you know, make it happen if you want to make it happen.
Like I was saying, some shit that was like fucked up, and I was like, yo, we should check in. And he goes, what's she saying? I go, well, nigga, go look. Like, and he was like, and he just didn't answer. I was like, he does not care.
I mean, what's he gonna do?
Check in. Walk 4 feet over. Hey,
what you doing?
You are, bro. Hold on. Could you imagine? Like Trippy Red yelling in the other room. Fuck, man.
I don't think it'd be like
and
that.
And he's just on like 2K.
PlayStation.
Yeah, someone's like, what is that noise?
Hey man, don't worry about it. Just hit me on the corner. Hit me on this break. I thought this was funny when she put that up and it was like, y'all better show love. And then I was going to, but I'm like, I don't even really fuck with it like that though.
Ew. Does she?
Oh yeah.
That is disgusting.
Oh, that's what throws it over the top.
That is disgusting.
He said disgusting. D-A-gusting.
That's filth. Are you serious?
Yeah. Dude, you should probably just assume that.
That's funny. That like with the tweets.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Real quick, let me give a shout out to my boy Trey Marley.
Who is that?
He's basically like another brother.
Oh, okay.
Me and him personally aren't like close like brothers, but he's close to my brother. He's dropping a mixtape Friday. He's having a release party on Friday at Dooley's. Y'all are going to see this on Friday, so it may not matter. Yeah, I know, right? So,
those are stairs.
Yeah.
Those are stairs, by the way. Mm-hmm. Go.
But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Shout out my boy. He's got a billboard. Can I give another shout out?
Yeah. You're the coach.
Shout out 2G1C, my soccer team.
I'm editing.
Got a shout out. What? Don't edit that out. We've had some good dubs. A good dub.
Where is
The last
this?
game. Special shout out to Dom. Your opinions are annoying, but you
Dom who?
cold on the field. But I don't know how to say his last name. It's like Matelli. I don't know. I just call him Dom. Shout out Dom. Shout out. He's the team captain.
Are you a defensive player?
No, I'm I can play everywhere.
Are you a defensive player though?
I can play everywhere. No, I'm not.
Really?
No, that's not like my goal. When I started, I would be the striker because I was like the least amount of effort. I'd only have to run if the ball was coming my way.
Man, you just be hanging out, huh?
I'm the emotional leader. Yeah, I'm the team's emotional.
Who do y'all
leader.
play?
Who do we play?
Yeah.
We play other scrubs. This last game we played. 2 games ago we played like.
Are you in
this,
like an actual league?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
2 games ago we played this whole Mexican team, bro.
Y'all got clapped.
And
huh?
literally, you can tell it was not going to go good because everybody shows up. Everybody's hungover. It was hot as fuck. Hot as fuck that day. Like, half the team didn't show up.
My favorite thing is when the refs for games like that show up in like a beat up Civic.
Oh, yeah.
Like, those are my favorite refs. They come on, they're like, damn.
The refs be legit. The refs be fair. But yeah, bro, we got our ass whooped. I knew it was over because
What was
we
the
were
final
like,
score?
finals. Damn, it was like 7-3. Literally, like we saw the team practice and we're like, we're not playing those guys, are we? I don't think we're playing those guys. No way we're playing.
It
those
sucks
guys.
that because like when you're like you play like school sports, you you ride back in a bus with your homies and you're like, damn, that was tough, huh? You're driving home alone.
Yeah, literally. Crying. Others down.
Fuck.
Everybody mad at me.
You know what's funny? People don't understand how like many points that is in like a single point scoring sport, like hockey or soccer or something. Like everyone's used to like football, basketball. Like it's like 7 or like each shot is a 2, all that, right?
Yeah.
So it's like 2 shots, you're back in it. 4, and you know how hard it is to score in like a sport like that. Same thing with baseball. If they score 11 runs, you got fucking mopped.
Oh,
they were beating the fucking skin off the ball.
Somebody who just fucking hit that grand slam. I don't watch baseball. I don't want to talk about baseball.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Euros?
I don't watch that.
So I know you don't watch soccer. I first should have figured, but
Oh wow.
it was an international tournament.
Okay.
Final game was England Italy. England lost, but here's like the thing: they lost because of a few reasons. But like one of the reasons is there was a penalty shootout to like decide who was going to win, and then 3 straight English players like missed in a row. And then literally, like, everybody made the joke, racism just went up in England, like, 500%. Because it's like, it is a problem over there. And it always correlates to, like, how the soccer team is doing. And, bro, when the 3 black players missed in a row, it was literally
is it, like, what are the percentages on, like, hitting, like, penalty shots, though? Like, is it a high percentage?
It's a high percentage.
Okay.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's, like, it's harder than it looks.
No, but I'm saying like for a pro, like it's like.
I think it's like 80.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah.
Or maybe like 70.
You would because the net's so damn big.
Net's so damn big.
Like it's different in hockey because hockey, I mean, the nigga damn near takes up the whole fucking net with all that gear on and shit. But like, hockey's tough though because soccer is harder, but like with the penalties. But hockey is tough just because this shit is this big. So someone's hitting that bitch with a fucking stick, and they're like, all right, nigga, you better, like, yeah, you know what's crazy, too, is a lot of the shots that go in is, like, he takes like this and then just backhands it up over your shoulder, and you're just like, I guess. Because, like, your brain is like, oh, it's coming down here. You drop onto your knees, try and block it with them pads that are on the knees, and
oh,
it goes
yeah,
over your shoulder, and
yeah.
you're just like,
one of these.
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I think I can make a professional penalty kick.
Huh?
I think I can make a professional penalty kick.
Oh, I thought you meant
In
you
soccer.
could make a pro soccer team. I was like, get lost.
No, I could not make a pro soccer team. Oh my god, bro! I could not imagine. Bro, I literally.
Have you seen like the factory of kids they have like turning out like in soccer? Like they basically
yeah.
If you are
academies.
good enough, if you're good enough at like 10, you're not going to normal school anymore. You are going to an academy and you are getting groomed to play soccer. And it's like, what about English? What? Nigga, I don't care if you can read.
You making it out of here.
That's like
you're making it out of Brazil.
I mean, Floyd a bad reader, but that nigga like bop bop. And you're just like, oh, okay, well that's why. Isn't that crazy? The two of the greatest like individual sport athletes in the world were born in Michigan: Serena Williams and Floyd.
Floyd was born in Michigan.
Grand Rapids.
Wow.
That's where the whole Mayweather clan is from. Grand Rapids. His dad, it's crazy because, okay, I don't know how much you know about weight classes in fighting.
Yeah.
His dad was a welterweight.
Really?
And Floyd's like a 146. And it's like, is he that much bigger than him? Because you never really see him standing next to each other. Usually Floyd's on the stool with his dad's like, you got him with the... I love old, like... black
Oh,
men
yeah,
boxing.
old trainers. Yeah.
Floyd, you're not listening. He's like, I am listening. He goes, what did I say? He goes, bop, 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 bop. He goes, you were listening. It's my favorite shit ever. His dad cannot talk, though. I think he's punch drunk, but he's great.
Punch drunk?
Yeah, when like you get older and you're like slurring your words and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's head trauma. But that's because he boxed back in the day where it was like,
oh, yeah.
oh, well.
Headbutts. Kill that nigger. Nigger jam against monkey jam. No, they used to be like that, though. I watched, I think it was, what was it? The Ali movie. Will Smith.
Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, I think so.
It's funny. You just let me say nigger like 4 times.
What that matter?
Drop that R word,
but
though.
we can say that word, though.
We shouldn't.
Why?
It's degrading.
To who? The
Culture.
2 people who are also sitting here? What are we doing? That you know what the only problem with that word is? I don't care. If I see a black person say it, I'm never like, come on, man. I'm like, oh, go for it. I mean, it's our word now. Fuck y'all. But, like, when white people are just like, well, I'm going to say it too, trying to take the sting away. That's not what's happening.
What?
Have you not seen that?
No.
There's that YouTuber, he does, like, the content cop things where he'll, like, go judge other people, make fun of them and stuff like that. When he had a whole segment of him saying nigger F word, trying to, like, desensitize those words. He's not gay and he's not black. So it was like, what is your plan here? And then only, like, his little cult fan following was like, who cares, whatever. It's like, it's desensitizing. It's like, y'all ran with this narrative because y'all like him. If you had, like, an outside viewer just being like, who is this guy? You'd be like, no, what is this?
He was saying it on YouTube?
Yes.
Oh, man.
And
is
then,
it still up?
Probably. There's probably, like, because, once, like, the main channel deletes it or, like, we'll get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like, then there's little, like, spin-off channels that will keep the clips of, like, because there's, like, videos of Jake Paul rapping the N-word, too.
Oh, yeah. I figured.
That's funny, though.
Desensitizing.
Yeah, look, it's, I don't want to give that boy no play. I mean, people already know who I'm talking about, but fuck him.
Can white people say the N-word? That's one of these videos that came up. Steve Harvey.
What?
Yeah, that takes some courage.
What?
Though. That does take some
And then,
courage.
look, the N-word, hold on. You don't get to make this point, though. That's not how this works.
Yeah,
like,
that's kind of crazy. I mean, shock value. He got likes, he got views. He just got a view.
No, that's not his channel, though.
Oh.
So fuck him.
Right.
That's why I purposely did not look up on his channel because I was like, nigga, kick rock.
But
but that's so like, for you to do that, you don't get to make that choice, especially if like, as nice as I can put this. Hold on, this. It's not the set like. There's a lot of like nuanced like differences, and people just want to try and ignore them because it's like, well, I want to say it. What you have like 8 words you can't say. How about you just not?
It's not that hard. And some people always use the argument, "Oh, I grew up around it."
That's oh my god, I hate that argument. You know why? Because it's like, it's the same argument as like, it's very similar to, well, you couldn't have had this without that. They're like old heads are like, man. I mean, Dr. J showed Jordan how to play. Well, guess what, nigga? Jordan was better. Like, I hate that dumbass argument. Well, he walked so you could run. Fuck you. Like, what does that even? I mean, thank you for the history.
Yeah, well, I don't. Does that tie into?
Because it's like the same thing where it's like, it's the same like similar argument because it's like, well, here's the difference. It's like, nigga, the difference is it's different. Obviously, Jordan was better. Here is the difference. There's no like, well, he came first, so I don't care. He's not as good. That's how it works.
So
yeah, it's like, oh, I was around it.
Like this ain't cause and effect, buddy.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Like, just don't say it. Like that Papa John's guy.
Oh, Papa John's. Oh my god.
That's so crazy that he's legit like
better money.
It's
or what is it? Better pizza, better ingredients. Papa John's, nigga.
Yeah, it's like people are literally like, you can't say it, and he's like, and he threw away like a whole high-paying thing because he couldn't stop. It was like, you're sick, like you sick fuck. Like I don't know what to tell you. That's crazy though. Like if somebody was like, all right, well, you got to try really hard not to say the word the. I'd be like, damn, that's kind of tough. How much are you paying me? $1 million?
Yeah.
I just might not talk.
Yeah, literally.
Like.
The was way different though.
But obviously that's way different. But like, even if the word was the, I'd be like, man, I'll try.
I mean, maybe nigga was his the.
That'd be crazy.
Like he just fucking would sprinkle it in there. Damn, nigga, what y'all doing?
Hand me nigger hammer, like the hammer. Like no, what the? No.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just addicted.
He literally said that though. Have you seen that?
He's addicted.
He's
Yeah.
Rehab.
I watched the So, well, I didn't watch the interview. I read the article.
I don't care about him. Like the fact that are they gonna bring him back? That'd be crazy.
As
after
like
all
CEO?
this. But even like after all this, that would be crazy to bring him back into the spotlight to be like, well, he's better now. Just leave him gone. What?
He's healed.
Like realistically, pay him behind the scenes. What he like? Who cares? He's not hurting for money. I hope not. Mm-hmm. And then like, oh well, like
have him be an advisor.
When people are that rich and stuff like that, how much public stuff do you want to do anyways? After you have all that backlash, how do you really want to go to Kroger that bad? Like, what do you? I don't like going now.
Yeah.
Like that. People are weird. Like, if you're that much of a social butterfly, maybe don't be a racist. How's that sound?
Oh, whoa.
Like,
whoa. Facts. Dropping fucking.
I'm saying though, like, if you're like, man, I really like to go out. Oh, well, you might see a black person out there, so you probably shouldn't say this word, you moron. Like, what are you talking about? That's so silly. It's like, could you imagine going out? Like, I see a black person every day. I think I see somebody of every, like, one of the, like, quote unquote main races that are, like, in America. Yeah. Probably one a day. And I don't look at them and go, first racist where they come. Like, what? I'm not crazy.
Yeah. I mean, well, honestly, I don't think the only black people I've seen today I knew personally. I don't think I've seen any Asians today.
I see an Asian person probably every day. Every day I leave my house. Or
Why?
in, like, the, because, what do you mean, why?
What do they live around an area?
I just see. I don't know. How do you like? You don't. Where don't you go? Like I don't understand.
I'll just go straight to work then home.
Oh well, maybe not if it's that. But like if I'm driving, like
you just see Asians on the street.
if I drive on the whole road, I look over, I will see an Asian person driving. And,
Oh yeah, possibly.
And I don't even identify that as I see them. I see that after. I was like, oh, it's an Asian person. That's it.
You take note of that. You take note of every race you see.
No. But like, if I'm saying like, I don't even. I acknowledge it after if like they do something like driving wise. I'm like, who's in that car? Oh, that guy from back there.
Oh, that
like,
fucking Asian.
You know, but it's never that. It's always like if somebody like is driving next to me and they keep looking over here, I go, what are they looking at? And I look back, and I look at Stephanie and I go, that white lady keep looking over here.
That
and
Asian.
like, but that's to identify it. But I only do it with white people. Though, I think like that white person.
I also feel like white people can't, or I feel like that they're uncomfortable with describing like someone as black.
That I always think that's funny because it's like if you say I'm black, I don't care.
Yeah,
it's when it's racially charged where it's like, well, you know what he looked like, right? That fucking monkey. And it's like, wait, no, come on, I'm just telling you what it's like. Well, no, that one was racially charged.
Like we have two guys named Jimmy at my work. Mm-hmm. There's a white one and a black one. I always just say Black Jimmy. But whenever I'm talking to other people, they're like, oh, you know, Jimmy in this department. I'm like, who? You mean Black Jimmy? Just say that. It's like, dude, I don't want to. Then look, one day somebody's like, I'm talking about Black Jimmy. I'm like, what? Just say it.
Like, you know what they're saying when they do that, though? Nigger Jimmy. At that point.
Nigger
like,
Jim.
Yeah, because if it's like, if you're just like, oh, Black Jimmy. Like, okay, at work, there's a white Matt and then there's me. People call me Black Matt. Or even one of the cooks that I'm cool with will call me Black Magic. I don't care. Like, I'm not.
Black Magic.
I've said way worse things to him. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and like, we're just, like, I know him. And people will be like, does he like that? Like, talking about me? I was like, how would you ask me if I like it? He's not my dad, nigga. What are you talking about? Like, ask me if I mind. I don't. Now, if you say it, I might mind. But it's
Magic.
like...
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I used to work with a white man.
Oh, wait. Sorry, last thing with the... How about you just learn the person's last name, then?
Oh,
if you're that afraid.
Whoa.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, which one? This one. Instead, like, they've stopped their brand, like, black, white. Instead of... You could save yourself all this trouble. What's your last name? What's your initial?
I mean, well, your last name is two last names, so...
But no, even then, they could just... Like, because the other Matt has the same middle or last initial as me, right? One of them. Oh,
really?
But I have two last names. Pick the second one.
Matt Dudson.
You know what I mean?
Matt
Like,
B.
I always think that's so weird when it's like, just learn the... even, like, let's say... Like, okay, let's say Jimmy's last name is Jimmy Black.
Jimmy Black.
Just call him Jimmy B. Your problem is solved. Learn the white one's last initial. You don't even have to learn them if you don't want to talk to him, and the problem is solved. Instead, they're just like,
you the one with the
curly hair.
Yeah,
the big lips. It's like, what are you doing?
Oh, you mean Black Jimmy? Oh, come on, Malik.
Yeah, right. They always make it way more offensive. Like, big lips, big eyes. You know, off the Henny. It's like, what are you...
I got a good one for Matt. So I used to work with a white man and a black Matt, and the black Matt would always be like, "No, I'm the brother Matt. He the other Matt. Brother Matt, other Matt." I think that's good.
I told somebody. I said, I dropped something, and I picked it up, and this one kid was like, "You need help?" After I already picked it up, and I was like, "No." And he turned around and said, "Man, this nigga tripping, right?" So I go back into whatever I was doing. And somebody was like, "Hey, what'd you just say?" I go, "That nigga was tripping." And they go, "What do you mean?" And I go, "He's acting funny. Like, he did something dumb." They're like, "Yeah, but why'd you use that word?" I was like, "Is he black?" No. And then even if he was, I bet you he wouldn't have cared if I called him. He would have been more upset that I was saying he was being dumb more than I would have said this nigga. He wasn't going to be like, "Come on, man. Yeah, I don't like that." Like we know what it is. Like, if you do something silly, and I'm talking to DJ, but I was like, "Oh, this nigga is a fool." You're not gonna be like, "Come on, man. You're right. You know I'm Malik. I'm Malik." Wow. I always will say nigga this, nigga that, and it's like, cause I can't bitch and they'll be like, "Well, he's not even black." I was like, nigga doesn't always mean.
Yeah, I know. Nigger is.
I don't understand how they
crosses. There's gender barriers. Niggas is just niggas.
And when when you can't explain it to somebody who doesn't use it in like context. I was like, go listen to Biggie's album or something and run this back, and like you'll maybe understand better. This nigga can be this person I know, my friend, like my nigga, this nigga, completely different things.
These niggas, just a
niggas.
group of dudes.
Now it can even be girls, like they're acting up with these niggas, bro. But like trying to explain it to somebody is so like it's like
them niggas over there.
Yeah, it's like just. Or like if somebody's acting up, I was like, man, this nigga is crazy. We gotta go. And they're like, it's a white guy. I was like, that nigga is crazy. Like I mean what I said. I said what I meant. Like what are you talking about?
Yeah, you remember the Luke story with
Yes.
that word? I think that's so funny. Cause just how he said it.
That's probably the worst person to give that to though.
He's the funniest person to give that to. Cause he didn't even like wasn't even saying it to be offensive. He would literally just say it for like comedic timing. But speaking of that, that was like what I wanted to segue to next. The comedy. Are you done with it? Are you just quitting?
Quitting? I want to say no. Maybe. I don't think so though. I don't know. I write something and I go, man, this is either gonna be fire or this is gonna be a real dud. Cause like I have no like. I only have things that I know are going to be fantastic or they're going to be horrible. Like, it's only those, like, options. And I was like, man, if this doesn't go off, though. Or, like, some things, it depends. Because there's some stuff that takes a little bit of listening to understand. And it's like, if they're not listening, they're going to miss this completely.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like.
That's like any joke.
But, yeah, obviously. But, like, I don't know the crowds of some of these places around here. I know the crowds at, like, Mark Ridley's. Mm-hmm. They're 100% because they paid to get in there, all that, and they're just like, nigga, I came here for specifically this. They're gonna listen. But you go to other places, you don't know how they're gonna be that night. Like the soul food place. The first crowd was some mid, but it was at least like tolerable. The second one was like, you niggas are literally not listening.
Yes, bro, they literally quit on the comedy show.
Why even go? Especially because like that one table, you said he looked like Usher or whatever.
Yeah.
They literally were talking.
Yeah.
And it was like, why? You know what? You came here for family night. Why are y'all here? Just go to IHOP. There's no one talking there.
But I was rough.
Especially they drove out from where they said they drove out from.
Did they say they were from Sterling Heights?
No, they said they're from Detroit.
Oh,
There's better soul food places out there.
There are way better soul food places.
What are we doing?
Well, let's go see the comedy night now.
And talk through it.
Yeah,
what
literally.
is this? That makes me angry just because it's like, the only reason I'm ever talking to Stephanie during it is when I'm like slowly, like if like I'm like, oh, okay, I know what he's about to say here. Just listen, this one's good. I'll like elbow her.
Yeah. This is the one.
Right.
This is the one.
This is the,
I'll do that.
But
too.
like, it's not even loud, and I'm still intently listening, and it's just like, pay attention. Like, this is the one. Everyone else like, man, the sweet potato's good from like across the room, and I was like, are you dead ass? Like, there's no way. Especially because like that one dude. All I remember is that he was wearing like a Hawaiian looking shirt. He's Shaq, yeah. He's good.
He is.
And I was listening. I was like, no, he's funny. And then he said so many things that you had to listen to understand, and they just weren't.
He literally like 2 weeks later, he opened for Anthony Jeselnik. You know him? Oh, no, Jeff Ross.
Who was the other black guy that was there?
That was EJ Watson.
His laugh is like in between yours and DJ's, like somewhere in the middle.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Bro, how do you not know Anthony Jeselnik or Jeff Ross? Have you ever seen a Comedy Central roast? Mm-hmm. Jeff Ross he's always like the main roaster.
Okay. I don't know a lot of people by name. I usually know like I just know that they're funny.
Yeah, they're literally, like made millions.
And he opened for them and killed.
I don't know if he killed. I mean, I'm assuming he killed if he got the slot. Mm-hmm. If you get slots like that, you just I want to use all my jokes that I know will be funny. No new shit. But yeah, excuse me. Well, into the comedy competition. It's in September. Excited for that.
Where is it?
It's gonna be this place called the Rusty Nail. The Rusty Nail, September. I'll be doing a comedy competition. Show up. But what's the deal with it?
Sorry, real quick. You know we have 10 million people in Michigan?
Not that.
We're like the 10th most populated state. It doesn't feel like that. But then I'm just like, it's just because we're not super population dense. But like, Wyoming has like 500,000 people. Like,
500,000 people?
That's crazy. So it's like I thought we would be like in the lower part. No, we are top 10. We are number 10. Ohio is also
Great
top
Lakes.
10 too. Well, yeah, but then I think like when we're like, damn, not a lot going on. I feel like we just don't look hard enough sometimes because like there's plenty going on, especially only in like South. So it stops at like here, like
You gotta do it on your hand.
But I'm saying like at like where we are and under anything up here, it's like there's nothing happening for sure, nothing. But like Grand Rapids is over here.
Oh yeah, there's shit popping in Grand Rapids.
Yeah, and then Lansing, even Kalamazoo be lit because that's where our Western's at. And,
the school, yeah.
And I was like, damn, we just don't travel around. We stay in like within like 5 miles of our home. Like, damn, nothing's happening. Well, if we drove 8, there would be something happening.
Well, where'd that come from?
Because I was thinking like, damn, for a while, me and you were like, there's like no comedy stuff going around here. And then we looked one step further. We're like, oh no, yeah, there is. We're just lazy. Oh, cool. Or like, we just
literally was like, damn, it's only Ridley's.
Yeah, literally. And then we looked like another like 2 steps. Like, oh, there's a group chat on Facebook too. That's crazy.
Oh. Are you still in it?
Yeah. And I'd be seeing stuff like, damn, that would be fun. And then I just don't.
I'm in 4.
Remember when you were saying we were competing about injuries earlier?
Oh yeah. I know. Well, this should be. You should compete with this. Got to get back out there again. You know.
My friends, like people I don't. Well, one friend and people he knew. We were. You know what's funny? People are mad that nigga like doesn't talk more after they harassed his laugh. And it's like, well, obviously not. Like, he already is like not super open. And then he laughed, and they were like, that nigga laughed. And then we're surprised that he was like, fuck y'all. Like,
yeah. But what were you saying?
My friends were like, sorry, damn it. Same thing I just told you. People like his friends. They were like, man, you're a funny guy. And I was like, don't tell me that. Because then that's going to like make me be like, man, maybe I should do this comedy stuff. And then I'm gonna have to like go out there.
Yeah.
I'd be like thinking about it, and like even a couple like Tuesdays ago when you were like, "Are we going?" I was like, nah. I even had something written. I was like, notebook back under bed.
What's holding you back?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Literally.
Thanks. Like you're a shit therapist, nigga. He said. I don't know what's holding you back. Yeah, I mean, I don't. LeBron James. Stop this.
LeBron James ain't. Okay, yeah, that's the last one. Hold on, there was one I needed to find because it was kind of cool. Oh wait, I like this one.
Why are you running? I only know that video with the duck. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah.
That's the only one I can remember. That's not the original. This is the duck one, obviously, but that's the only one I can remember.
But yeah, you definitely. Dude, it's even, I feel like it's even easier because a lot of these places there isn't like a huge crowd, so there's no real.
You know what's crazy is I do better with the bigger crowd though.
Yeah, because the bigger crowds are listening. If the crowd is there to listen to comedy, you are going to be way more funnier. Just because it's like, oh, I'm here to laugh, so I'm going to fucking just laugh.
I was at Mark Ridley's and I was like. This was just off the cusp because I was like, because I didn't want to say the word because it was like an old black lady staring at me like this from like the front row, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe she can't tell from now what color I am. I was like, maybe she don't know. So I was like, and then I was like, my ex got upset with me, yada yada yada, and then what do you think she called me? And I looked down at this lady and she goes, and everybody laughed, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I can definitely say it now. I just don't like it because, like, especially because she was like a little old black lady, and I was like, oh my god, what if I break her little heart? What if I kill her? Like, she like faints from me saying this. So I looked down, I was like, you know what it is, and she goes,
Just go up there, no filter, bro.
That's a horrible idea.
Yeah, sometimes. But
you said I'm gonna tell you my most offensive joke. I'm gonna tell you my most offensive joke. I'm gonna tell you my most offensive.
I don't even have a most offensive. That was literally off filler, but.
And then you reach for the book. I was like, nigga.
When are you? What's the next day you're free? Sunday?
Nah, because it sounds like you're sucking me into going to an event, so I can't tell you nothing.
I don't even want to go. Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I have a game Sunday. Could I make that show Sunday? Bro, let's go to one Sunday. There's this place called Nandi's Cafe. Nandi's Knowledge Cafe. It's like an African like bar place type thing. So it'll be a tough crowd. It'll be an unbelievably tough crowd. Dude, do one. Let's do one tonight. Oh my God. When are you gonna go do it again? I don't know.
I have good news for you though.
What?
You harassing me is not gonna help you. I just don't care. So you're being like, come on, man. I'm not like DJ. You can't sucker me into something. Being like, come on, bro. What are you, pussy?
Oh no, I don't. I'm just saying, like, you literally said you have no reason that you're not doing it. You just say that.
Yeah, but that's not gonna make.
So I'm gonna just send you the list. I'll just send you a list on Snapchat.
What is my name in your phone or on your Snapchat?
Matt CD,
no.
And in my phone. No, in my phone I think it's Coleman Dutson. But anyway, now you got the list. You can just look at the list at your leisurely pleasure. One day you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm not doing anything today. Let me just look at the list. But okay, so I gotta go here. Let me go do it.
You think that's gonna happen?
What?
You think that's gonna happen?
I think it's gotta happen some way or another. This is your sign. What's your zodiac?
Sagittarius.
Oh, you're Sagittarius too?
Yeah, our
yeah.
birth is like 3 days apart.
Oh, what does our shit say today? It says to give another Sagittarius $20 if you want to. No, I'm just playing. Okay, so it says make it obvious. You can be very realistic about how things are today and still find a way to keep enjoying yourself. It helps to know what matters more than anything else. You can make the most of this. I have no idea what that means, but it actually says don't do any crowds or mic drops. So don't do any comedy today.
Trying to sucker me into it.
It says do dirt bikes, bad tattoos, and tourist traps.
Dirt bikes.
So you can do all that today.
Have you seen how many people get their like dirt bikes stolen out here and shit like that?
Yes,
it makes me laugh so hard because it's always like, do y'all not put these anywhere where they can't be stolen?
I was with a kid who would steal them.
That's funny. How? How would he steal them?
I can't. I gotta save the secret. I'll save the secrets for next week.
That's a good idea.
I think it's been an hour. It's been about an hour.
All right, it's been your boy MCD.
And that's your boy Scruffy.
This has been episode 6 of Uncultured Courtside. If I don't do comedy by next week, nothing will happen. Goodbye.
Leos, hit me up.
Oh, Lord have mercy.